Hey there, I'm Joe Homan, COO of Studio 88, and these are the 10 things your dental website cannot live without. First thing you need, contact information. If people don't know your phone number, they're not going to call you. So we need to make sure your phone number is in a really obvious place. We usually recommend it being at the top of the site. I don't recommend putting your email address on your site. That's a mistake a lot of people make, and it results in you getting a lot of spam. Google's not the only company out there looking at websites. Spammers do that too. So if you put your email address on your site, you're going to get a lot of spam. So for the best SEO, every page of your website should also have your practice's name, address, and phone number. We call that the NAP in SEO terminology. That helps Google associate your website with your physical business location. The most important thing you can do for your SEO is to let Google know that you're a real business in a real place, and this is just the one signal that does that. Well, your About page is super important. The most viewed page is the home page, that's obvious. But the second most viewed page is the About page. And the reason for that is patients want to get to know you. They want to see who's going to be providing for my care. Sometimes we like to call it the Meet the Team page, or the Meet the Doctor page, or the Meet Doctor, whatever your name is page. It kind of serves two purposes. One, it lets patients get to know you, find out a little bit about your story, your qualifications, learn why you're the best provider for their care. And the second thing it does is it shows Google that you have expertise, authority, and trustworthiness is going to be a big boost to your search rankings. Those are three things that Google is really looking for on all websites, but especially websites that talk about health, because they want to make sure that you're a legit source, and your About page is the perfect place to do that. The third thing your website needs, a services page. Why is this important? Because you're a dentist and people want to know what you do. Go ahead and list out all of the different dental services you provide. For an added SEO boost, break those services out into their own pages. So let's say you offer dental implants and you're in Cleveland. Go ahead and create a dental implants in Cleveland page and post it. When people are searching for that, hopefully they'll find you. Reviews. Reviews are so important for a dental website because they build patient trust. People want to see what other people are saying about you. Every time you buy a product on Amazon, you read the reviews. Every time you go to a restaurant, you read the reviews. Same thing with dentists. No one goes to a dentist without reading the reviews. That was maybe a little bit of an exaggeration. Most people won't go to a dentist without reading the reviews first. Every review you add to your site is like a little vote of confidence from someone else. So we recommend creating a reviews page and curating it with some of your favorite reviews. Choose some that talk about how kind your team is. Choose some that talk about clinical excellence. Choose some that talk about the environment and how beautiful it is. Let those reviews speak for you. Number 5, online appointment booking. In our post-COVID world, everybody expects everything to be online. You don't order pizza on the phone anymore, right? So while many people will still call to set up their new patient appointment, you could save a lot of time on your front desk and capture additional patients that may want to schedule an appointment when your office isn't open or just wants the convenience of doing it online by having online appointment booking. We've definitely seen offices have an increase in new patient appointments with an online booking system. If you don't have an online booking partner, some practice management systems do have it built in. We also recommend NextHealth. Other software packages to look at are LocalMed and ZocDoc. Number 6, a great mobile experience. About 58% of people that are going to visit your website are visiting from a mobile phone, and it's super important that what they see is beautiful and engaging and not just a dumbed down version of your desktop website. Your mobile site should be more than functional, it should be fully optimized for mobile phones. And by optimized, I mean it should be designed for the mobile experience. You shouldn't just take a desktop site and squish it down and rearrange things. You should really start with the mobile experience in mind. But number 7, social media integration. You want to make sure that your website is pointing to social media and vice versa. Patients should be able to find your social media channels on your site. Easiest way to do that is put some little logos down at the bottom. If you're super active on social media, you can consider adding a live Instagram feed to your site. Another thing you can do is when you're posting things to your Facebook page, post back to your website. Post a recent blog article that you wrote, or post a link to one of the services you offer. And if you're not comfortable with social media, we can lend you a hand. We have an on-staff social media consultant who can not only walk you through the process and give you some ideas, but she can even post for you too. Number 8, custom photography and video. On a website, nothing really builds a connection with people the way that custom photography and video does. You don't want to settle for cheesy stock photos and stock video on your website. People actually want to see you, they want to see your practice, they want to see you treating patients because they want to know what that experience is going to be like for them. And custom photography is the tool to do that. If you want to take your site to the next level, we'd recommend adding on video content. Nothing really tells your story like a video of you telling your story. And you don't just get to tell it, you get to show it. If you want to know more about the dangers of using stock photography on your site, we've got another trade secrets video you can check out right here. Number 9, clear navigation. Your website shouldn't just look beautiful, it should be easy to use. The best way to make sure it's easy to use is having clear navigation. On a mobile experience, this usually means one of those little 3-line menus in the corner. We often call that a hamburger menu because it sort of looks like a hamburger. On desktop, a more traditional experience would be a horizontal navigation bar, but a hamburger menu works just as well. From the menu, users should be able to get to all of the important pages of your site. They shouldn't have to hunt around going 3 pages deep to find the piece of information they're looking for. Number 10, search engine optimization. You can have the best website in the world, but if patients don't find it, it is not doing you any good. You need to make sure that your site is optimized for search. A solid SEO strategy is critical to getting your website in front of the people that need to see it. That means that your website should be built with SEO best practices like title tags, meta descriptions, alternate text on images, and building out those service pages and blog articles with fresh content. And if you're uncomfortable navigating the world of SEO, we've got a guy for that. All right, guys, so those are the 10 things your website can't live without. We here at Studio 88 are so excited that you've taken the time to watch this video. Please check out the full article down in the description. Check out our website, s8e8.com, for more trade secrets. Thanks for joining us.